Brothers, a word, if you will.
Of course, Brother Antonius. How may we be of service to the Ultramarines today?
By chance, did either of you happen to notice anything unusual during your visit? Specifically, regarding Lord Calgar's personal armory?
Unusual? Why no, brother. We've just been admiring the glorious relics you have here. Truly, the craftsmanship of McCragg is unmatched.
Is that so? Because it seems some items have gone missing. Important items. Very important.
Missing? That's terrible. We're deeply concerned for your loss. Truly.
Absolutely. Losing anything valuable in a place like this would be a tragedy. For history and, the Emperor's legacy.
Lord Calgar's gauntlets of Ultramar are missing. And, strangely enough, his bolt pistol. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Us? Oh no. We would never. I mean, that sounds terrible. What kind of lowly creature would take such sacred relics from Lord Calgar?
Yes, only a heretic would even think of touching something so sacred. We Blood Ravens deeply respect such relics, especially when they belong to other chapters. The Ultramarines.
So, you wouldn't mind if I checked your packs then?
That's not really necessary, is it, brother? We're guests, after all. No need for such formalities.
Yes, guests. We came here in the spirit of cooperation and, borrowing things. No, not borrowing. Just observing and respecting.
Right, observing. I'll ask again. Do either of you know anything about Lord Calgar's missing belongings?
Well, let's just say, hypothetically, if someone were to find, let's say, a bolt pistol in a completely unrelated location, purely by coincidence, it would still count as recovering, wouldn't it?
Recovering?
Yes, recovering. It's basically an act of preservation. Imagine if Lord Calgar's bolt pistol had, fallen into enemy hands. We would be heroes for safeguarding it. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Hypothetically? And his gauntlets? Have you also been recovering those as well?
Well, they were just sort of there, lying around. And you know how it is. We just thought, wouldn't want these falling into the wrong hands. So, we've been holding on to them for safekeeping until we could, return them. Yes, that's it. We were going to return them.
Exactly. We were just on our way to personally deliver the items back to Lord Calgar, right after we finish admiring the rest of the fortress.
I see. So you're telling me that Lord Calgar's gauntlets and his bolt pistol just happened to find their way into your possession by accident?
You know how these things are. Battlefields are so chaotic. Things just appear in Blood Raven's hands sometimes. We don't know how it happens. Must be the will of the Emperor.
The will of the Emperor? That's your excuse?
Exactly. He works in mysterious ways after all.
So let me get this straight. You recovered Lord Calgar's personal relics, and instead of returning them immediately, you've just been holding on to them for safekeeping?
For the safety of the chapter and the Emperor. It's our sacred duty.
You've stolen from the chapter master of the Ultramarines, and you call it a sacred duty?
Borrowed, temporarily. We were just about to give them back. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. No harm, no foul, right?
You two are unbelievable. If it weren't for the fact that Lord Calgar is busy leading a campaign, I'd have you thrown in the brig.
Oh, no need for that. We're all brothers in arms here, aren't we?
Right. Brothers. And what are brothers for, if not helping each other out by recovering missing relics?
Fine. Return everything you recovered immediately, and I'll pretend this conversation never happened.
Well, here's one. Small piece.
The gauntlets?
Yes. About those, they're currently undergoing some maintenance. You know, polishing the Aquila, buffing the ceramite. I'll, have them back to you soon.
I expect them in one piece, and back immediately. or I'll let Lord Calgar deal with you personally.
We'll just go get them right now. Be right back. Totally not running off to hide or anything.
Emperor, give me strength, and give me locks for our armory.